Hello. Today is Thursday, the 22nd of January 2026, and I'm in the toilet at the airport. Yeah, I'm on the plane. I'm not even in the airport. I'm in the plane, flying over the fucking ocean right now. The whole flight is about 11.5 hours, so I don't know how far up we're in, but I was just saying to myself, I wish I had my blood clot phone right now so I could record. And then I remembered that I've got my phone in my bag. Oh, I'm gonna show you my knickers, the bumper clot. I'm so sorry if I'm showing drawers, but I just wanted to show my bag. And the reason why I want to show my bag is because that's obviously where my phone is, but also because I've had a little bit of alcohol. I'm not a little bit of alcohol. I've probably had about 3.5, 4 little tiny glasses of champagne and a can of 1664. I asked for Heineken, but they didn't have it. But I'm on my way back from Peru to England. So I'm flying from Lima right now to Paris. So I'm going all the way over the ocean. And I was just saying to myself, look at that. I've been vibing with my ancestors for the last hour and a half. Because I've had a little bit of wine. Because I've had a little bit of shams. I'm vibing with the ancestors. I'm vibing with the ancestors more now than I did when I was on ayahuasca and St. Pedro. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It don't take much for me to be vibing high, you know. It don't take me much to be extend past the 5 dimension. I'm past the 5 dimension right now. I'm making shit happen in my fucking seat. I'm sitting in my seat, fucking jumping blood clot dimensions. I'm more higher than what I was on the ayahuasca and the fucking St. Pedro drugs. And I've had 3.5, 4 glasses of fucking champagne. And the glasses are this big. They're not even big. The glasses are little tiny glasses. One, he filled me up. Then I asked him to top me up. And then I asked him to give me a glass. So really that is probably free, to be fair. So I'm 3 glasses of champagne and 1 little can about that big of 1664. I've still got a bottle of wine, and the guy came back and gave me a little bottle of brandy that I haven't even opened up yet. But I'm like, I don't want to get like drunk on the plane or nothing like that. So I'm like, hold it down. But the point is that I've had a little bit of alcohol, and look at me. I'm telling you now, I'm vibing more than I was on the blood clot ayahuasca. Ask me how that is possible. So I'm currently watching what's it called? I can't remember what the film's called, but I'm gonna take you back there anyway. But you know, with what's her name, Lady Gaga and My Man, and they sing in the shadows, in the shadows, we're far from the shallows now. I'm watching that movie, and the joke is, I first watched that movie when I was on a cruise ship. I took my ex-husband on a cruise to Rotterdam, yeah? And when he was sleeping, I watched that movie by myself, and it just resonated. So we're talking like 2018. Could have been 2018. And I'm watching it right now. Spirit said, put it on. And I've been singing along to it and dancing and whatever. There's a guy from France behind me. He's vibing, he's watching, he's listening to some Spanish music. He's gone, take my headphones and listen to my music. I'm listening to his music's sick. So I'm dancing to the Spanish music. He's going to Paris, and he's stopping in Paris because he's obviously from France. And I'm going to Birmingham. And there's just a nice vibe. So I'm going to take you out there now. The plane is more or less pitch black because it's like night time. I'm just going to put you on pause so I can deal with myself in the bathroom, and then I'll come back on. Okay, give me 2. Thank you for your patience. So yeah, I'm just putting a little bit of foam. I don't like touching the tap, so I get a little bit of tissue and I wash off one hand, because you know there's lots of people on this plane, innit? I wash off one hand and then I swap hands, put the tissue in this hand and press down the tap, and then I wash this hand. I'm so OCD, but I don't fucking care, man. I can see, it's not that I am OCD, but you know why I'm OCD? Because I can actually see germs vibrationally. You know what I mean? As well as like dirt will burn my skin. You know, like if somebody holds my hand and they haven't washed their hands, my hand will burn, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even that I'm trying to be funny. It's just It's what it is. And then I have to take a tissue to like open up the door after I wash my hands. I'm gonna turn the camera around, okay, and put you. I just want to say, in fact, let me turn. I want to say that I'm vibing. I'm really vibing. There I am. I'm vibing. I'm really vibing. I'm feeling well nice. So let's go back out there. You're not allowed to record. What did you say your name was again? Lewis? Lewis. His name's Lewis. Lewis is vibes in. I was vibes in too. I don't know where my headset's gone. But this is what I was watching. It's a little bit dark, but you're gonna have to bear with it because the whole plane's locked off because it's late. Look at the time. Look how much. It says 8 hours and 13 minutes we've got. Oh yeah, A Star is Born. A Star is Born. That's what I'm watching. So they're just getting to the bit now where someone's told her that she's got potential, and then he's jealous now. Jack's jealous. This is how this shit starts, you know. A man loves you until you start to shine brighter than him. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, why are you so jealous? Why are you so jealous, Jackson? This is what happened between me and my ex-husband. They're okay when you're not shining too bright, but the minute you start shining too bright, they got a problem. They start to self-destruct. And then they start acting like they're happy for you, but really they're not really happy for you. Do you know what I mean? You can't hear it, but I can in my ear. Yeah. This is what happened between me and my ex, man. It was cool until I was always shining bigger than him, man. I just smalled up myself, and that's the worst thing you can do, women and men. Thank you. That's the worst thing you can do, is start to small up yourself. Thank you. Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you. The guy next to me is helping me find my seatbelt. How cute. Thank you. He's Chinese. I was watching something the other day. There was a Chinese guy on TikTok talking about how people don't want to date Chinese men. Like there's a discrimination against the Chinese men. And that she's singing so sick. There's a discrimination against Chinese men, and he's saying that it's Hollywood. He's saying it's Hollywood has created this scenario where people don't find Chinese men attractive. I find Chinese men attractive. Fuck me, man. I had a Chinese friend back in the day when I was at university. He was buff blood. He played basketball for the Birmingham Bullets, man. He weren't like a typical Chinese man. He was a buff Chinese youth, yeah. And he didn't have the curtain hairstyle either. Because I've got Chinese friends that won't date Chinese men. Because they're like, I don't like the curtains, I date black men. But no, my friend was saying, I never dated him, but he already had a baby mother that was black. And a son called Cody. So his son was black and Chinese. But he was buff, man. He was fit, man. I just weren't interested like that. I don't mind as a friend, but I weren't really looking at a relationship at the time, because I just come out of a relationship with my older kid's father, innit? So it weren't really that time for me still. So it was a timing issue rather than a attractive issue, because it was nice. He owned his own house, and he owned a house in Bourneville, you know. Bourneville's like a really good area in Birmingham. It's a posh area, you know, near Harborne. So he had money, he had a nice house, he was constructive, he had a job, he played for Birmingham Bullets, you know what I mean? He ticked bare back boxes, but nah, we were just friends still. no fucky, no kissy, just friends. But there's nothing wrong with Chinese guys. Nothing wrong with Chinese guys. But this is definitely a toxic relationship. Definitely. She's sticking the eyebrows on it. I'm just right now. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So this is the bottle of I don't know what it is. This is what the guy gave me. He gave me this. And then I already had several glasses of champagne. And then I literally stole. Look at what I stole. I stole a bottle of wine. But I'm gonna take this home. I'm just vibing. I'm vibing nice. That's what I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you that I'm vibing nice. Without the ayahuasca, I'm vibing just on alcohol. It don't take me long. It don't take a lot for me to vibe with the ancestors. It don't take me long to vibe with the ancestors. The ancestors are all around me. All around me. All around me always. So that's all I wanted to say. Alright, so I'll see you on the next one. Alright.